Joy Jane Gliha, Al Jazeera, Washington.
And following up on handgun bans now, Michael McLively, an attorney with the Law Center to Prevent Gun Violence. Mike, appreciate your being with us. Talk first about how big a deal the judge's decision was here. I mean, is this really just about the legal technicalities, how the law was written, or does it tell us something wider about open carry?
Well, it's a disappointing decision, Joey, but I don't think it's too unexpected given where Second Amendment law has been going in the United States. While we're disappointed by the decision, I think the District of Columbia was the last area in the United States to not have any form of public carry of firearms, either concealed carry or open carry. So I think it's not too surprising of a decision that this was struck down.
Is there a regard in the law for D.C. being a different sort of environment when it comes to firearms? I mean, after all, this is the seat of government. There are certainly a lot of targets for those who mean to do harm to celebrated individuals in the city and a lot of public facilities. I mean, is D.C. in any way different?
Right. And D.C. certainly suffers from a huge epidemic of gun violence, as do a lot of major cities across the United States. But as far as the Second Amendment is concerned, that's applied equally across the United States and in the District of Columbia. So there's no real argument for sort of special treatment for D.C. or for other cities like Chicago that have, alarming levels of gun violence.
D.C. has said that it will try to change its policy in some way to accomplish its goals in terms of gun control, but still adhere to the law. I wonder what your suggestion would be here. What is the approach that makes this work?
Yeah, there's several options that D.C. has now, and this sort of situation was encountered in Illinois not too long ago, where their system was struck down and they had to reestablish a new system. The Law Center to Prevent Gun Violence has been tracking this for a long time, and there's basically two choices. There's a discretionary system where someone who wants to carry a gun in public has to apply for a permit, and then law enforcement approves that permit. That's the system that we support, and the alternative to that is a system where law enforcement essentially has to approve somebody's permit as long as certain requirements are met. But under a discretionary system, the police can look into a person's background and make sure that they're a responsible citizen before they're issued a permit to carry a handgun in public. And that's what we think makes the most sense.
Michael McLively is with the Law Center to Prevent Gun Violence. Appreciate you being here.
Thank you so much.